So one thing that I've noticed is at the bottom they have training and support. Okay, well, since this is a beta testing thing, they're going to have some training and support here, so that's really good. Let's try this out. So I'm going to go to a page. Actually, let's go to a post. So that way we have something like phone number lookup. But here it is right here. I just activated it. I put in the code to activate the plugin, and here we are. So my keyword is phone number lookup. So let's add that in here and see how easy it is. We're going to analyze this bad boy. Now, look, okay, like I told you, I've never tried this out. So it's already telling me from the get-go that this article is less than 300 words, which is no good. Okay? So what it's looking for is an article that, I mean, my guess is, 800 words or more. So it gives you an SEO rating. And right here it's telling me, I'm kind of in the middle. I could use some improvement. Okay, so that's one thing that's really cool about this is it tells you what you need to do for rankings. Okay, so it's already telling me that I need to add more words. Let's look at some of the other stuff it does. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I actually use a plugin which, what's it called? I'm drawing a blank right now. It's either, I think it's called SEO Ultimate. And I use that for clients' websites. And it's one of those things, it's good to use because, you could open it up and you could just kind of look and see without having to go through the content and stuff. And it was funny because I was talking to, Jason Fladlin about it, and he was talking about how, these plugins are kind of silly. Because, if you know what to look for, you don't need this kind of stuff. But I told him it's really good because, you could come in and you could look, and here we go. Okay, right here, this is taken care of. The meta title's taken care of. The meta description, needs a little bit of work. The headings, internal links, outbound links. So that way, you don't really have to scroll through this and kind of look. You could just look right here and automatically know what needs to be done. Plus, it's also beneficial too if you have an outsourced team that doesn't really know a whole lot about SEO or on-page SEO and things like that. So what it's suggesting is add subheadings H2 to H6 tags containing your keyword or variations. Add bold, italic, or underlined decorations to an instance of your keyword in your article. Okay, that's easy to do. Add your keyword to the alt tag of an image. Okay, I could do that too. And embed a video in your main content. This will help keep your visitors on your page for longer. And this is really good, solid advice too, because it's going to prevent, it's going to lower your bounce rate. And when you have a website that has high bounce rates, it actually affects your rankings. I've seen it from personal experience with plenty of my websites and plenty of my clients' websites too. If you add a video to some of the pages that have a high bounce rate or whatever, you can actually slow down that bounce rate, which will actually improve your rankings. And another thing is, look at this too. Is this relevant to the stuff that you're selling? Okay, I'm kind of going on a tangent here of on-page SEO and stuff. Because if you have something, like for example, I have a client that they sell things like dog aspirin and things like that. And they have a page on their website that's ranking really well about putting your dog to sleep, which is really great content, don't get me wrong. So people that put their dog to sleep, they look this up and they read about it and stuff like that. But the bounce rate is so high because it's actually, there's no call to action, okay? I mean, unfortunately, putting a dog to sleep is really, really sad. But I mean, there's no call to action. They're not going to buy a dog aspirin when they just put their dog to sleep, right? So, our suggestion was to, get rid of that page because it's doing nothing but actually harming their website than actually helping it. Maybe they'll have another dog that, they still have that needs dog aspirin or whatever. I don't know. But just a little bit of advice. So let's look more into this. Let's click on keywords.